guys, what is up? And the time is finally upon us. As PS4 and Xbox One start to make their grand entrances, we start to say goodbye to the consoles that have given us joy for so long. Hitting the shelves 8 years ago and 7 years ago respectively, the Xbox 360 and PS3 have given us over 1,400 games combined, so we decided we'd comb through them and give you what we think were the top 10 games of this console generation. For many reasons, Nintendo was excluded, so sorry, Super Mario Galaxy, not today. Topping the list out at number 10 is the game that branched out and became one of the best-selling games on the Xbox 360, not to mention that it kickstarted the annual franchise that we know today as the annoying but irresistible releases of Call of Duty. But number 10 isn't the franchise, but rather its fourth installment, Modern Warfare. Up until this game, shooters were mainly set in past world wars, whereas this one is set in a gritty present with a good multiplayer aspect that made this game a must-own. Portal 2. Need we say more? This game took Valve's success of Portal and improved it in almost every way, adding more objects, a more robust backstory, and the ever-present co-op experience. Portal 2 is a fun and challenging game that you'll love playing, and one that makes you feel really smart immediately after making you feel like an imbecile. Would you kindly put Bioshock on the list? Pfft, that's what we heard dozens of times in making this list, like literally. The Irrational Games developed masterpiece that sets you in rapture, an underwater utopia for society's elite to flourish outside of the control of the government. With influences of George Orwell's 1984 and a twist ending that I totally just spoiled for you, Bioshock is a must-play for all consoles, period. Our number 7 choice shouldn't be very shocking to you. Our choice for number 7 is Infamous 2. Now this game didn't get a ton of attention, but it will always hold a special spot in my heart. Why, you ask? Well, it was the first game that I ever completely finished. 100% platinum trophy, I did it all. Such a fun game, I loved it so much. You reprise your role as Cole McGrath, picking right where you left off on Infamous 1, fighting the monster that you hear so much about. The game starts off and you fight the monster and you lose, so you're doing the entire second game fighting to reclaim your stake, I guess you could say, and kill the monster once and for all. It turns the tides on you, makes you see things in a different light, and it is just an amazing game. Donning the cowl as Batman was something that all of us had dreamed of doing. I mean, admit it, you totally did. Rockstar finally gave us that ability in Batman Arkham Asylum, but that's not what takes the number 6 spot. It's the successor to that game, Batman Arkham City. When half of the city is gated off to made to harbor every criminal, you know Batman cannot resist. With every villain from Bane to Hush in this game and a robust mission list, Arkham City will keep you in awe while beating up every thug you see. Wow, we're really getting close to the wire now, aren't we? We're getting down there. Number 5. Are you ready? Good. Number 5 is BioWare's second installment in their now legendary Mass Effect franchise. Few games have had the gall to kill their main character, period. Mass Effect 2 does it within the first 10 minutes. Well, I mean, okay, not really, you reconstruct him, but pretty much kills him. This was a really smart way to be able to bring new players into the Mass Effect world, but keeping the old players as well. Mass Effect 2 perfected the combat system that it sorely needed, improved the planet scanning functionality, and added tons of new characters. But took away a lot of the RPG elements that some fans loved. This being the case, Mass Effect 2 is loved by some and hated by others. We loved it though. What happens when you combine Indiana Jones with Lara Croft? Well, Nathan Drake is what you get. Who is Nathan Drake, you ask? Well, he's the star of the PS3 exclusive Uncharted series, that's who. Even though all 3 of the games were just amazing, we could only choose one, so our pick is Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. If you own a PS3, you really need to go play this. It's got action, romance, shooting, exploring, thieves, and a $5,000 special edition that comes with a dagger. Zombies are pretty popular, right? I mean, Dead Rising, Lollipop Chainsaw, DLC and Injustice, The Walking Dead. But pretty much only one of them really stands out to me. And that's the game that was released just this year for the PlayStation 3, The Last of Us. Following Joel and Ellie, this game chronicles these two characters' relationships and adventures as Joel must take Ellie across the country, fighting people and zombies alike. There's a reason why Naughty Dog had 2 games in a row. It's because they're awesome. That's why.
Oh man.
There's really only a couple games that have just changed things, right? I mean, there was Mario, there was Doom, and then there was Halo. Developers Bungie gave us an amazing trilogy following Master Chief and his struggles to destroy the Halo rings. When Bungie was done, however, Microsoft told them to make 2 more games, and then they can leave. The 2 games Bungie added to the Halo franchise then were absolutely phenomenal, but Halo Reach is one of the best Halo games of all times, in my opinion. You can argue that you didn't like the armor's ability and all you want, but, I mean, that ending though. All you've heard about in the Halo universe is the fall of Reach, the fall of Reach. Well, in Halo Reach, you play as Noble 6 and try to save the planet. But as all the trailers told us, you knew the ending before it even began. Now by now you have to know what I'm making number 1. I mean, you just have to. Number 1 is the most recently released on this list, and I don't make that decision lightly. This is a game series that I've never really liked until now, when I decided I'd play it and try it out. What I experienced is much more than I thought it would be. A rich environment with an amazing storyline and gameplay that's fluid and feels really, really fun. With an online mode that's impossible to ignore and more side missions than you can count, Grand Theft Auto 5 was the best possible way to say bon voyage to an old friend and welcome a new one into our family. Did you agree with our list? Leave a comment below and tell us what game you loved more than anything. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and we'll see you November 15th when we unbox the PS4.